Today we are going to see on SQL functions. Okay, so when we see in Oracle can be defined in the function in two ways, that is built-in function and another one is user-defined functions. Where built-in function it is nothing but that function it is already built, that is already it is predefined. We are going and fetch the functions and write the SQL queries. Okay, and when we see that user defined function, it is like user defining their functions in the block. Okay, that is in the PL SQL statement. We can see that the user defined functions in the upcoming ways. Okay, first we can see that built-in functions are. Built-in functions can be defined in the three ways, that is row level function, group function and analytical functions. First we see on today row level functions. Okay, so row level function, how it is working means whatever you are giving the statement, okay, that is functions, that is applied for that each rows it is applying, as well as it is produces for the result for the each rows, it will produce a result. Okay, when we see these row level functions, it will be defined with that numeric functions, string and date function and conversion function. Okay, so first we see on numeric functions. Okay, numeric functions, in the name itself we can get to know that it will accept only numeric data as it will accept, and it will return the numeric values it will return. Okay, so first in the numeric function we can see that mod. Okay, mod, we know that how it is working, that is it will take that one reminder it is taking, that result it is reminder. For example, now I am taking here 13 by 3, that is 13 divided by 3. Okay, now reminder it is getting 1 because 4 into 3 equal to 12. Okay, the answer, and the remainder it is 1. The mod of the function's output it is 1 we are getting here. Okay, this is the syntax here, syntax this one. Okay, mod of value comma divisors. Okay, before going to write the mod functions query, first we want to know about what is meant by dual. Okay, the sometimes interviewer they will ask that what is dual. Dual it is nothing but that it is like the dummy table, it is having that only one column with only one row it will present. Okay, always. Now today we are going to see on these numeric functions. Okay, so select a mod of 13 comma 3 from the duals. Okay, so here that is divisor it is 3 and the value it is 13. Okay, here I am presenting value it is 13. So we can get the output for this one, it is 1 we are getting. Okay, see here we are getting that output it is 1 we are getting. Like this mod function it is working. Second it is like that is null functions. So is null function where we are working means whenever that in that one table I need to find out the null values and I need to find out the values present in the columns. So that time I can use that is null function. One thing we should remember that whenever you are using that is null, you always use that in the where condition you want to apply. Okay, for this I am taking that table that is called as the employee table. Okay, I am taking C here. Just we can execute the employee table. Once we are executing means in this employee table we are getting that null values also in the commission, as well as we are getting the values also in the commissions. Okay, now I need to find out the employees who's having null in the commissions. So just we can write like where in that condition statement where commission percentage is null. Okay, if I write like that means I can get that employees who's getting that commissions. Okay, it's null. So see here null commissions only we are getting that output of the employees. And one more scenarios, I need to find out who's getting that commission values in the employee table. That time in this queries, instead of using the conditions is, we want to use is not null. If I mention like that means I can get the result, it is the employees they are getting the values in the commission now. Okay, so like that it is changed. So this way we can use that is null function. Next we can see that NVL functions. NVL, it is nothing but wherever null value it is presented, I need to just replace the values. Okay, so this way we can find out this NVL functions. This is the syntax to write the NVL function, that is NVL of null column comma replacement values. Okay, so see here I am taking that null column, it is commission percentage columns only, because this column it is having the null column also it is presented, as well as the value also presented in the commission percentages. Okay, that's the reason I am taking that null columns. Okay, now I am writing that query for that. See here, NVL of commission percentage comma 5. Okay, I am telling that wherever the null value is presented, just go and replace the value 5. Okay, now we can see that how it is working. Select it and run it. Once if I running means, see here, wherever the null value it is presented, it is just go and replace the values is 5, and wherever the values is having that commission, it is getting that same values only it is getting. This way the NVL function it is working. Okay, next we can see that numeric function, it is a round functions. We know that that is how the round function it is working. That is, I am taking that values 123.45, that is decimal number I am giving. Okay, so we can get that number is 123 only. But if the after the decimal point, if I give that greater than 5 number means, we can get the result is 124 we are getting. Okay, here this is a syntax for the round function. So round of value comma precisions. Okay, so see here I am giving the here value only I am giving here, not mentioning with the precision. Okay, select round of 123.87 from the dual. Okay, that is dummy table I am just taking and executing this query. Okay, now if I execute means I can get that 124 I am getting. Okay, but in that second of that statement, round of 123.4567 comma 3 from the dual. Here I am mentioning that that is the precision I am mentioning, that is 3 I am mentioning, so I can get the result like, okay, that is 123.457 I am getting. Okay, now check it. Once we are getting means, see here the output it is getting like it is a 123.457 we are getting. Okay, so like this round function it is working. Next we can see the trunc functions. Okay, trunc functions means it is similar to round only, but when we see that round function, it will take the term values from the decimal points. If it is greater than 5 means it will take the values, but when we see the trunc functions, it won't take that any values, just it will give the fixed values only it will give, that is it will trunc the values and it will give the result. Okay, now I am taking that 123.76. okay, after the decimal it is having that values more than 5 it is presented. Okay, but we can get that output it is 123 only we are getting. Okay, now see here. Okay, now see here 123.7 only we are getting. Okay, that is it will take that exact values only we are getting. Here I am giving the precision it is 1, that's the reason 0.7 only we are getting. Okay, so next it is called as greatest functions. Okay, so greatest function means in the numeric values, whichever the values it is having that high values. Okay, that values I need to take. This is the syntax, greatest of value 1, value 2, value 3 and so on, like that it is going on. So here I am using the dummy table to find out the greatest values. So 14, 34, 76 and 87. In these four values, 87 it is highest values. So that's the reason we got that 87 it is our output. Okay, so like this we can find out that numeric functions. Okay, these are all very easy only, but only one thing we should remember that how it is working. Okay, in that numeric functions, first we see that first is mod function we saw. Okay, second it is null functions. Mod function it is remainder, it is output. Is null means if I want to find out that column is having null or not. Okay, only one thing we should remember that that is we should always use this is null in the where condition only I should use. Okay, next is NVL function we saw. In that NVL means wherever the null value it is there, go and replace that the value is what I am presenting. That is NVL. And next is round. Round it is nothing but just it will give the round of the values if it is having that decimal point, after decimal point it is greater than 5. Okay, and next is trunc functions. Trunc functions means I'm giving that one number to you. Okay, okay, that I can return that output, it is from the form of the fixed number I can get return that. That is, if after the decimal point, if it is having that greater than 5, it will give that exact number only it is presented. Okay, that is trunc functions. Greatest means we know that it is giving that highest values. So we can see these and all in the numeric function. In the upcoming videos we can see that how the string function does act like a. Thank you for watching. If this really this is helpful for you, please do the subscribe and share it. Thank you so much.